side, and all you have to do is you just have to loosen them. You don't have to take them all the way out because these panels, they slide. I just unloosen them about, I don't know, 4 turns. Maybe 5. And it just allows me to take a look and check everything. There's a little inlet in here with a little flapper. It should move freely. It sucks air into the stove. And then just check, make sure that there's any like dirt or anything. I usually sweep it out.
Do we need to get more silicone bags, Matt?
No, that's perfect.
I mean, this is from last year.
That's fine. I don't think they expire. I don't see, unless there's a expiration date on them. Nah, this is perfect. Okay. I wish everybody would have those in their pellet stoves.
No, let's go see that side. This is the.
And then on the, if you're looking at the stove on the right side, when you take this panel off, there is a little door. It's tucked back in here. It's got a wing nut on it that you can take off. It's in the middle of the plate. There are some wires back here that you have to navigate around. But what happens
is it underneath or Matt?
Yeah, right here. I'll bring the plate out so you can see. I had somebody take this off and clean their stove, and then their stove wouldn't light. It's because they had this thing on crooked, and it was letting air into the stove. So this is the plate. It's got a gasket on the inside.
Okay.
And then there's a screw that comes through, and then this just screws on and keeps it tight to the stove. So this all looks good here. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
But it's got a good seal here. Nothing's ripped. It's in good shape.
Now where's that thing go, Matt?
Right here.
I mean, does it go up this way or that way?
It goes in and on the bolt.
Okay. Is there a bolt sticking out there?
Yeah, there's a bolt in the middle.
I see the wing nut.
Yep.
Now, how do you get back in there where that them shavings build up in there?
That's where this panel gets you access to those shavings.
Okay, you didn't clean that out yet?
Nope, I'm gonna plug my.
Okay, I see.
There's not much in there. I've seen people go years, and then it builds up, and the sawdust compacts, and then it's like concrete in there. I just need an outlet to plug this in.
It's right on that thing
yeah,
there. There's one empty one there, Matt.
So before I tighten it down, I just kind of clear the whole area to make sure I didn't get any wires
Okay.
back around. Couple pellets there. Yep, that's good, secure. And then just finger tight this. It doesn't have to be
Okay.
super tight. I tightened it down a good bit last time. But these Ollie's had these gloves, the whole 100 pairs of gloves for $2.99. I haven't seen them that cheap in years, so I grabbed them. But they're
Pretty thin.
thin,
You still a co-pilot yet?
yeah. Captain. Yeah.
I mean, so I mean, you captain now.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, up until about 9 months ago, they only ever hired captains, but with the pilot shortage,
Okay.
they wanted to bring a couple guys in that they could kind of groom and grow. So we could hire. We have 2 first officers right now.
So you're just scraping that part with your
Just
hand?
getting like anything that would be heavy. I have a.
Oh.
You could use a SLS pad, steel wool, stainless steel pad.
I come in my YouTube. They have everything on there. Don't they?
Everything, yeah,
It's incredible.
yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, wow, that's a good girl.
The auger's in good shape.
What?
Auger looks
yeah.
good. It's in good shape. I didn't replace that. No, I didn't think I replaced much of anything.
Tia. I'll put you in a big one. Yes, I will. Yeah, I know. And you'll be mad. I bought that magnet too. We're using for magnet fish. That's another thing. Amazon, they sell everything, don't they? It's incredible.
Yeah.
That's why I bought that magnet also.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that magnet fishing?
I've seen a couple
I mean,
clips
they
here and there.
out around Detroit and places like that, they found hand grenades,
I bet.
live mortar rounds, all kind of guns.
Yeah. And then these 2 wing nuts in the front. Oops. There's 2 wing nuts in the front here that I like to. You don't have an igniter, but it's still air gets pulled in from.
I gotta go on the other side. I just see what you're doing, man.
Sure.
What the hell is going on? I'll get past there. What's going on? Okay.
There's 2 wing nuts right here. You don't have to take them all the way out. You just have to loosen them enough. It might be easier to see from
Which
the.
one is it? Oh, from the top maybe, huh?
Yeah, from the top it's easier. So you loosen these 2
Oh,
wing
I
nuts.
already cleaned that out.
Okay.
That's done. I cleaned them, more dirt than I thought.
Yeah.
I clean that out. I usually clean them holes out too with
Yeah.
an Allen wrench.
Yep.
You ever see Lars anymore?
No. A couple years ago I saw him at the Copper
You know
Kettle.
Clark died.
I think you told me that the last time I was here.
I really liked Clark. You never met him, did you?
No, I heard he was a big guy.
Oh, probably the monster. 6'7", 365.
Yeah.
That's another thing they have on YouTube a lot about people being assholes on airplanes. If you guys ever had to kick anybody off, Matt?
Nope.
No.
No, I mean we've had some. We have had to give people the look.
Okay.
Like calm down.
Yeah.
'Cause they, yeah, but no, never had to kick anybody off. Kind of see there's some buildup on the sides here. It's pretty tough. That's not that bad. But if you don't do it, like I've got some where it's built out, like an inch on each side, because people don't clean them like as well as you do.
Get out the Wibby and the Jerry yet.
Not yet. They're on my list.
How you do this?
This lays down flat.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
It comes up, and then this slides
This lifts
out.
off. This
Yep.
lifts off. Okay.
Yep. Excuse me.
What do you need?
Let's see what I got here. This guy and.
What are you hunting for now?
Oh, just another little. What's left of it? It's alright. You can see there's a lot of
Yeah.
build up through there.
Yeah.
So here, this came off of somebody's stove. This was on the inside of their burn pot,
Holy mackerel.
so that's a good inch
Phew.
growing out from it.
They must have never cleaned that up.
Just when I come, when I do it.
Mm-hmm. What are you hunting for, buddy?
Oh, just looking for different.
Okay.
Just get back in here and kind of. This is all surface stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With that desiccant pouch, it doesn't stick.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with the pouches that you use, the
Okay.
desiccant pouches,
Okay.
all this is dry.
Okay.
If you don't have that in there, it gets tarry,
Okay.
and wet, and it's a total disaster to try to clean up.
You've been exercising though.
Hmm?
You've been exercising.
Yeah, a lot actually. I've gotten
Yeah.
really back into it. Yeah,
That's good. Where you been going?
my house.
Oh, okay. That's what I've been doing here. That's with the bike. I bought a stepper off of what is it, babe? Heard of it?
Mac bids.
What's that?
Mac bids.
Max Bids. You ever hear of that?
Oh yeah, you told me about that last time I was
Yeah.
here.
That stepper is worth like $600. I think we got it for 70 or 80.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow. Oh, that's me. Work.
They calling you out to work.
No, it's the our safety officer. I'm on the safety committee. He's probably
Okay.
calling me about
Okay.
something, but it can wait. If it's the chief pilot, then I would answer it.
You guys have a union?
Nope.
No. Yeah, I worked all the years in the mine. We didn't have a union either. I never missed a union either.
with me, but I made it work with other things, is if you take like a 1-inch paint scraper
Okay.
and you get it between these, you put it right between these paddles,
Okay.
and you just run it all around, you'll knock all that stuff off that's in the back, that's back
Okay,
there. But I was
okay.
able to get it all with what I had here. Just keeping this clean too, because this slides. This bar
Right.
slides.
I've been oiling that too.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been
The
doing.
heat will break it down eventually, but.
A lot of stuff back in there.
Mm-hmm. A vacuum will probably take all this. I just, I have the brush, so I use it.
Where do you buy this stuff? I might want to buy one of them.
Home
with that
Depot.
little
It's just a
brush.
dryer vent.
Oh, is that all?
For a dryer vent, yeah.
It's hardware store then, huh?
Now you do want to be careful because
There's something
back in
there.
that pipe is an ESP probe.
Okay.
So if this is too big, you might damage it, or
Okay.
if you force it too much, you might bump that ESP probe, and that's the brains of the whole thing. It's sensing temperature and heat and all that stuff. Yours sits. Some of them they come down into the pipe like this.
Okay.
Yours comes in through the top. So if this is the hole, it's sitting here. Some of them come right down into the middle.
Okay.
But luckily yours comes in like at the top quarter.
Okay.
So it's really out of the way already.
Okay. Good. Is this thing for dryer too?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I need one length of that, right?
I would get 2 or 3, you'll see.
Okay.
Because it can, when you have a drill and you have that spinning action, you can now run this up through to the pipe. Because it makes a 90 down in the back, and it goes up, and then it only goes up probably 3 feet. So right there I'm at the 90.
Okay.
And you don't need to go real hard because again you have that probe up there that you don't
Okay.
want to bang
Yeah,
this
right,
off
right,
of.
right.
But that's all you really need to do, and then
Do they have different sizes of them that brush here, Matt?
probably, I think that's a 3-inch brush. They might make a 4-inch, but your pipe's 3-inch.
Right.
And you could tell once you make this, once you get to the top and you're out of the pipe and then you're in the chimney, you could tell because it'll bang around up there.
Okay. About 3 lengths of that would be plenty.
Yeah, I don't know what they sell it in. You might get 4 in the end, but so now I'm out of the pipe. And right there I'm in the pipe. So 3 is plenty.
Okay.
If you can buy them individually, but I don't know how many they come in.
surprised any hardware store has them, huh? You remember the first time you came here and did this? Lars had never turned that on. It
Yeah.
was just down there packed solid.
Mm-hmm.
You were shocked it was even running.
Yeah.
I just don't have a whole lot of use for him. He's a horrible businessman.
Yeah.
That all just sits in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then this holds it in place.
Right, okay.
That's it.
You want this back in there?
Let me see. Yeah. If you videoing?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me just take it real quick. No.
It's okay.
There is a little bit. Let's see if I can get my light on it. Of like a little bit of wetness tar. You'll see it in the video here.
Okay, I see it.
So it's probably nothing really to worry about. I'll try to, I don't know if you, I mean it's there, but it's not, maybe throw an extra desiccant pouch in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this like tarry black stuff.
Uh-huh.
Why it's sitting there and nowhere else, I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
maybe throw a pouch on this
Okay.
little ledge here,
Okay.
just to keep it. But I remember, years back when I was coming here, the whole inside of that was
Yeah.
tarred up because
Yeah.
of the humidity down here and
Right.
everything. But if you keep those stoves sealed up and maybe throw a third pouch, it probably doesn't even need to be this big. In fact, you could probably take the one out of that bucket and set it up there, and that would be fine. You can set it up here on this ledge. I'll vacuum that up before we leave.
Okay.
I'll put it in there. But yeah, I could take the bucket. We could put the bucket back.
Where you gonna put that second one?
But you can put it back in the burn pot.
Okay.
Wait, that's the bad one. You can scrap that probably.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
I'll take that newer one
My
there.
grandson will be happy. I hate going to that junkyard. I'm always afraid to get a flat tire.
Oh yeah. There we go. You want me to put the fire brick back in?
Yeah, you might as well. Well, no, you can leave them there.
Okay.
That keeps that moisture out of there a little
Sure,
bit
sure,
better.
sure.
I can put them in.
Okay, good. All right. Glass looks good.
That's about it, huh?
Almost. I just do like to go in the back and
That what?
I like to just go in the back and check a little bit more.
Okay,
just make
go
sure
ahead,
it's
go ahead.
clean and everything looks free and open.
Oh, let me get over there, Matt.
Yeah.
I've had that off of there, but
Uh-huh.
I made sure. Because I was trying to figure out how to get in there where them,
The fines sit?
yeah, the fines were. And I couldn't figure out how the hell I
Yeah.
got in there.
So you have these two screws here. You just have to back them out a little bit. They don't have
Yeah,
to come all the way
yeah,
out.
I've had that off.
Okay.
But I couldn't how to figure out how to do from there.
Oh yeah, I put that plate back on.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, I never knew that plate that had that little wing nut on there. I never had no idea that was up in there.
Yeah. You could. I mean, I know that you won't, but you could probably go a couple years without
Really?
doing that
Uh-huh.
because there was just a little pile laying there.
I want you to give, before you leave too, give her the names of them dealers and we'll write them down. Matt.
Sure.
Are you done with my video?
Huh?
You done with this?
Yeah, I think we're done videoing,
Yeah.
aren't we, Matt?
Yep.